Hi everybody, welcome to Storytime on the Back Porch. I'm Lisa and these are my furry friends. This is Lyla the Puggle and this is Lilly Belle, our Chiweenie. That's right. And we have a great story today. This story is perfect whenever we're celebrating the United States, and especially the 4th of July, the birthday of the United States of America. The book is called Red, White, and Boom, and it's written by sisters Charlotte Cameron and Kathy Brown. The pictures are drawn by Javier Durante. Now, do you know what a tradition is? Well, it's something that you do usually every time. So this is a tradition for this family's 4th of July. So let's find out all about it. And things don't always go perfect.
Billy Ray grabbed the wagon handle. Whistling, he set off down the bumpy dirt road. He didn't want to be late for Grandma and Grandpa's 4th of July celebration. Billy Ray pulled the wagon to a stop in front of the last house at the end of Chicken Bristle Road. His cousins, Maizee May and Cora waved from the porch. Old Tom wagged his tail and barked a friendly, "Hello." Billy Ray ran to Grandma. She gave him a big hug and said, "Grandpa could use some help with the ice cream maker." The cousins watched as Grandpa placed the ice in the ice cream maker. Billy Ray, Maizee May, and Cora took turns turning the handle. When the ice cream was ready, Grandpa scooped out a big bowlful for each of his helpers. Uncle Arnold and his friends entertained everyone with a merry tune. The cousins sat under the big oak tree, eating their ice cream. As evening approached, the farm turned into a beehive of activity. More family and friends began arriving for the annual 4th of July celebration. Uncle Arnold invited his friends to join him in a game of horseshoes. Laughter echoed through the trees as Billy Ray, Maizee May, and Cora played tag. Billy Ray, Maizee May, and Cora sat on the blanket Grandma had placed on the grass. Uncle Arnold set up the fireworks launch pad in the pasture near the pond. Everyone jumped to their feet when the first rockets zoomed into the sky with millions of sparkling lights. Everything was going according to Uncle Arnold's plan until the finale. It was time for the skyrocket. With great flair, he lit the fuse. The rocket took off straight to the heavens in a streak of sparks. Then, to everyone's surprise, it made a 90-degree turn and headed straight for Uncle Arnold. The rocket gained speed, whooshed across the pond at supersonic speed, leaving a trail of brilliant sparks and smoke. When Uncle Arnold zigged, it zigged. When he zagged, the rocket did the same. Uncle Arnold ran for the milk barn. The rocket followed. Betsy, Grandpa's favorite milk cow, came crashing through the front door, bucking and bawling with Uncle Arnold right beside her. The roosters crowed, a warning as the rocket zoomed through the chicken house, sending the hens and their chicks scurrying for a place to hide. Everyone took cover as the rocket blasted overhead in a shower of sparks. From behind the oak tree, Grandpa yelled, "Stop horsing around, Arnold!" Reaching the safety of the house, Uncle Arnold slammed the screen door just before the rocket smashed into it and exploded. It lit up the porch in a dazzling display of red, white, and blue stars. The three cousins giggled as they peeked out from their hiding place. They all agreed that the celebration on the farm at the end of Chicken Bristle Road was a story to remember.
Ooh, those three cousins had a great time on the 4th of July, and can you imagine being chased by a firecracker? Goodness, or a rocket, whatever that was. But I tell you what, in the back of this book, there are Grandpa's fireworks rules, and we have to be very careful when we are playing with fireworks or watching fireworks, so always keep that in mind. Love this story though, red, white, and boom. Thank you so much for joining us here for Story Time on the Back Porch. Don't forget to subscribe for more Read Aloud